Hello, welcome to week 5 of GvG, and here we are back in SmashPandas with an interesting matchup for this round versus PandasBIG. Um, Not sure if we ever matched against this guild before, but here we are. We finally were able to get some more people for this week because we were missing 8, so now it's a little bit better. Still we're a few people behind, but at least it's not as bad. So pretty close-ish so far. I'm thinking we should be able to take this win, but let's see what happens. We still have almost double the amount of attacks with them already starting to hit the bot stronghold, so I assume they've already kind of hit the wall. And so let's see how I did this round. I did win 3 attacks and I lost 2. One of my losses was against this keep, my only attack that I did yesterday during day 1. It's a pretty simple strategy that you can win by the ice mages, but because I did not have them, I decided to try a different proven strat that works versus team, but unfortunately my BP was a little bit lacking, let's say. But the idea of this particular strat is we start with the speed demon for bait, and then when we hit 10 we go with a healer in the back, followed by 2 times beholders at the front, then a stack of spiders at the front again at 3, and the hope is that our beholders survive long enough and that the spiders as well, that they pass through everything here, but Ingrid kinda did her thing, so I did pass just one. But that's another way to deal with this kind of comp with Neja and Wukong and Ingrid. By rushing through with 2 stacks of beholders and 1 stack of spider after baiting the ults first. Of course it comes down to BP as well, which for this team I sadly lacked. Next, I did my 4 attacks today, the remaining of my 4 attacks today. Let's see. So I did double hit against this person. Just let me find it. Against this team. There is also a variation with Carnelian here, or variation with Ingrid here, or and a different healer. In no cases it's a fly, you can fly it. I'm pretty sure you can probably also just fiend this team, but I found flying to be less BP, it requires less BP, I guess. So we start off with a healer to bait, and then we send the 2 lightning guards like this, spaced out, and immediately we go with the healer to keep them as alive as possible. Valara will get her ult will disappear right on time. Now the first lightning art will die, of course, um, but its idea was to bait Hatsune anyway. As long as we get the second lightning art through, it's game over basically, because it will be able to kill the whole backline. And from here we start building up our feint to kill Torodor and Wukong, and then to simply finish it off with dogs. And that's it. I didn't double hit it immediately because I was looking to open some more teams, but the next one that I attacked was a fail, again due to BP. And then for the fourth attack I came back to finish this off, to at least get one more win from this round, because there was no guarantee that I will win my last attack. And so yeah, I'm not gonna show my double hit on this person again because it's the same team, the same strat and the same outcome. So let's go ahead and see how I did versus this one. So against this coach's team, so the main hope here was that that Malvira will die, of course, but she did not. Also, my Maul here is level 2 only, same as my main account. I'm kinda unlucky with Maul drops, so it's still level 2, and I know a lot of people have level 3 already. And also even some level 4s, which is kinda insane. And now you'll see that even my grotesque feint died pretty easily. I think this could be highly awakened. Let's see. Yeah, this is an A1, at least A1 Dracula, because of the 30% damage increase, and this could also be a highly awakened Ezeret, I don't know. But as in almost every team nowadays, it's a BP check. It's a BP check. So yeah, it didn't work for me. And also I have level 6 fiends, and level 7 is kinda mandatory nowadays for these magic heavy teams. So that was my third attack. My fourth attack, as I said, was a repeat of this nightmare one, and my final attack was against a very interesting team versus Init. Here the first thing that I said to myself, okay, this is an easy Shadowcaster dog rush because it has 3 single target DPS. So what I did is sent a bait like the rare dogs straight away to activate all ults, and then once Neja gets to around here on his ult, I send the Shadowcasters. I can probably also send them earlier, like when he starts ulting, because by the time they reach he'll stop, he'll already be on cooldown, but anyways, it didn't really matter. And at 10 cost exactly, we go with double dogs at front. So here, one Shadowcaster may die, but it doesn't really matter. It's 3 single target DPS guys, so I didn't even need the speed demon. So you can win this defense with 3 units basically. So that's how the attacks went. I think this is a good guild. They have some good attackers and defenses as well. Um, so yeah, I hope we take the win. Some of the teams that weren't attacked. I mean, this is also pretty easy. Not sure why it's not attacked yet. This one, someone has to follow up and finish it. This one I tested it and it's also a BP check, especially if it's like a5 Pope. A5 Pope really hurts. So this team, even though it's with Pelagios, it kinda hurts. Another BP check team. So for the most part, yeah, they do have some. Oh, what was that? That's an interesting placement. Here's even with Ajax. This is another easy team that our guys can definitely collect. So yeah, that's our match against PandasBIG. Hopefully we take this win, and hopefully we get another interesting match tomorrow. And let's see, we still have 3 weeks left. Hopefully we'll be able to sneak an Overlord finish, but of course it all comes down to luck as well. So yeah, let's see what happens. That's all from me today, and I will see you in the next video.